West Lafayette, Indiana, on the campus of Purdue University, where this crowd is all fired up for this college football encounter. And a little chill in the air for tonight's matchup between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Purdue Boilermakers. And here come the Boilermakers. With Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, ready to bring you another incredible matchup as the season starts to wind down, and we'll see which teams will be left standing after it's all said and done. The Buckeyes come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you're exactly right about this. Ohio State will win this football game because of their quarterback. And the thing I noticed about him is his ability to spread the ball out to a number of different receivers. I think he'll have a solid game, and they're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
And another thing, Purdue does not have a pass rush or the secondary to keep up with this offense. Kirk, they're going to get picked apart like a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. And they're ready to kick this one away. He kicks it. Number 28 takes it at the 4. They'll take over at the 22. Nickel defense. Number 16 steps back to pass. Number 44 tips it away. Guys, you threw that one right into the coverage.
Kirk, nothing gets a coach more fired up than to throw the ball into coverage.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 22. Purdue lines up defensively at the 3-4. Past the tackler. Brought down at the 31. A gain of 9 yards on the play. Third and 1, ball on their own 31. Ohio State goes with the ace set here. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
1st and 10, ball on their own 39. Purdue brings in their nickel package. Looks, lets it fly. Complete. And they finally bring him down at the 25. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 25. Defense lines up, 8 men in the box. Number 30 hits it on the inside to the stiff arm. They'll bring him down at the 22. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7, ball on the 22-yard line. Purdue lines up defensively in a 3-4. Back to pass. He's looking, throws it out there. And it's caught, and down he goes at the 2. And that was a good call to go to the screenplay in that situation. Kirk, what do you think of this pass?
Well, Brad, here you're going to see a quarterback with a great touch. Often you see a quarterback with a strong arm, but in the replay, watch the quarterback lob it right over the shoulder of the receiver, right on target, allowing the receiver to run right underneath it.
Ohio State comes out with 2 tight ends. On the ground, up the middle, and they'll score. Nice short touchdown run by the halfback.
Yeah, pretty simple here. He just took the football, knew where the goal line was, and got across for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Ohio State 7, Purdue nothing. Ohio State ready to kick this one off. Number 6 and number 25 peek to return. Here's the kick. Number 6 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. He drops back. Looking. He passes it. And he dropped it. Second and 10. Ball on the 21. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Under heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he can't make the catch. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
They're down at 10 coming up. Ball on their own 21. Purdue comes out with 5 receivers. He unloads it. Complete. Number 6 brings him down at the 31-yard line. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Purdue comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. And he's finally taken down at the 36-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. He's looking. He wants it all, going long. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
Second and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Boilermakers line up with 4 wideouts. Here's a little draw play. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line. A gain of 1. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Boilermakers with 4 receivers. Number 18 drops to throw. Number 20 makes a catch. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Number 18 gives it up the middle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. What do you say about that touchdown, Coach?
He really banged and bullied his way in the end zone. That's a great touchdown.
Here's another look at that fantastic run. And he tacks on the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Purdue 7, Ohio State 7. Purdue to kick. Kicks it off. Number 34 fields it at the 2. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ohio State lines up in a pro set. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 27. One-man backfield. Number 16 gives it up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 28. And he gets a yard on the run. It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28. The Boilermakers line up in a 3-4. Number 38, the ball carrier. And he's tackled at the 32. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 32. Number 30 lines up as a single back. Number 16 back to pass. He throws it. Complete. There's a missed tackle. And they finally make the stop at the 39-yard line. What a play.
What a play is right. Here they throw the ball to the tight end, and the big guy shows that he's valuable.
First and 10. Fifth play of this drive coming up. Purdue comes out in a 4-3. Little handoff. Number 34 with a takedown at the 35. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 16 is back in the gun. Here's the option left. And now he pitches it. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They got him tied up and he couldn't get anywhere.
Brad, I love how that defense attacked this run.
It's third down and 8 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Ohio State lines up in a double tight set. He drops back, lets it go with the interception. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
You know, sometimes you hear people say that defensive backs can't catch the ball very good. That's why they play defensive back.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 24. Purdue comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Number 18 gives it up the middle, and they got him for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Boilermakers come out in a 2 tight end set. Little handoff. He's out to the 30. Tackle at the 33. Gain of 9. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 33. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's taken down at the 39. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Purdue lines up in a shotgun set. Number 3 gets it on the inside. And they make the stop at the 42. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. Second and 7 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Oh, what a hit. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
First and 10. Ball on the 33. The Buckeyes come out in a 34 defense. Number 18 back to throw. Throws a lob pass out to the right. Complete. Number 6 brings him down at the 22.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
It's first and 10. 8th play of this drive coming up. The Buckeyes line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. Looking. Throws it out there. And it's knocked away. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22. The Buckeyes come out in a 34 defense. Number 18 drops back. He passes it. Number 3 has it, and they hit him in the backfield. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
3rd and long. This is the 10th play of this drive. The Boilermakers have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. Looks. He rolls out to the left. He lets it go. Incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He unloads it. Number 35 knocks it away. They hold on 4th down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
They'll go to work at the 29. Purdue lines up defensively in a 4-3. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Going deep. Swatted away. He tipped that one away, guys.
Well, he could have probably made the interception there, but he'll gladly take an incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 61 with a takedown at the 33. A pickup of 4 on the play. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 33. The Boilermakers line up in a 3-4. Number 16 steps back to pass. Looking. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Boilermakers come out in a 34 defense. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 6 brings him down at the 47. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Purdue comes out in a 4-3. Number 30 on the inside handoff. Tackle at the 43. And the halfback picks up the first. First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Purdue comes out in the 3-4. He drops back. Looks. He throws it. And it's knocked down. That one could have been an interception. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers line up in a 3-4. Number 44 with a takedown at the 40. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. 3rd down and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 30 alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Lets it go. Complete inside the 20. He's hit and got away. Number 22 brings him down at the 10-yard line. The Buckeyes call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They're lining up in the 5-2. Little handoff. And down he goes at the 3-yard line. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. Ohio State takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. They've got all the big boys in for this one. Number 38 on the give. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What do you think of this guy, Lee?
This guy's a giant tailback playing fullback. He's got all the moves a halfback has, and he's got the power of a fullback. What a great combo.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Ohio State 14, Purdue 7. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. Number 6 and number 25 set to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 6 fields it in the end zone. And good coverage on that play.
Great coverage. There was a hole there, but it closed up quickly.
They'll take over at the 14-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Number 18 drops to throw. He's looking. Lets it fly. Number 20 hangs on to it. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does. And he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 6 defensive backs. Looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Almost a nice catch.
This is a missed opportunity here. The receiver got his hands on the ball, but couldn't quite pull it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44. Purdue sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Looks. Number 44 comes away with a sack. The Boilermakers are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 3rd and long. Ball on the 47. The Boilermakers line up with 5 receivers. Number 18 back to pass. He's looking. Throws it out there. Incomplete. How about that for a great play?
Talking about great plays, the defender made a spectacular stab at the ball there and broke it up.
4th and long. Ball right around midfield. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 83 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 14-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 14-yard line. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. Number 44 with a takedown at the 14. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Ohio State 14, Purdue 7. Ohio State will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 25 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Number 3 takes the handoff, and he's tackled at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 35. Purdue goes with the ace set here. Number 3 gets the carry. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Number 35 brings him down at the 39-yard line. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
4th down and 3. Ball on their own 39. So they're set to punt this one away. Number 83 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 16. They'll go to work at the 16. Purdue lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 17-yard line. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 17. Purdue comes out in a 3-4. Number 16 hands off to the left. Number 6 with a takedown at the 19. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Boilermakers bring in their dime package. Number 16 back to throw. Rifles it over the middle, and he's taken down at the 35. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Boilermakers use a 4-man front here. Number 16 drops back. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read.
It's 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. Number 16 steps back to pass. He passes it. Number 12 with a catch. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, he'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
1st and 10. They're inside the 20. The Buckeyes come out with split backs. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 6 brings him down at the 8-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain. Purdue comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. Number 40 with a takedown at the 3. Well, he worked hard for those yards, Coach.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard-nosed player. He gives that kind of effort every single play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Number 16 gives it up the middle. He's in for the touchdown. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. Here it is again. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 3rd quarter, our score, Ohio State 21, Purdue 7. Ohio State to kick. Number 6 and number 25 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Number 25 fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Woo!
They'll take over at the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes put 4 men up front. Number 18 gives it up the middle. Number 44 brings him down at the 19-yard line. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 19. 4-3 defense. Number 18 drops back to pass. He lets it go, and he drops it. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Boilermakers come out in a shotgun. He drops back. Looking, rolling out to the right side. He unloads it, and it falls incomplete. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
It's 4th down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 19. No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 83 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 38-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Number 30 gets it on the counter. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Boilermakers come out into 34 defense. Number 30 gets it on the draw. Number 12 with a takedown at the 47. Gain of 9. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball right around midfield. Ace backfield. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we played 3, and our score is Ohio State 21, Purdue 7. 4th and 1. Ball in their own 47. Number 3 back deep to return. Number 18 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 3 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 1. And they've got a lot of field in front of them as they start this drive. The Buckeyes line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Number 37 bats it down. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
2nd and 10. They've got their backs against the wall. The Boilermakers line up in a goal line formation. Number 18 gives it up the middle. The back gets 3 on the carry. Third and 7 coming up here. They're deep in their own territory. They come out with 4 wideouts. Number 18 back to pass. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. The Buckeyes put 4 men up front. Drops back to pass. Look. It falls incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like that.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 27. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Spin move. Number 25 brings him down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line. Purdue lines up in a goal line set. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
4th and 1. Ball on the 36. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. How about that call?
Well, this is Lee's favorite play. Good call, and the quarterback did a good job of following the push of the line.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Purdue lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He's looking. He's going long. Incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
2nd and 10. 9th play of this drive coming up. Ohio State lines up defensively in a 3-4. Looking. He throws it. And that one's fallen incomplete. So the halfback almost comes away with a catch. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 3 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Looks. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Buckeyes use a 4-man front here. Number 18 on play action. Fires deep down the left side. Batted away. They elected to go for it and failed.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. They come out with 4 wide out. Number 16 drops to throw. Heaves a long one down the middle. And it's caught. Tackle at the 8. Let's take another look at that pass. The Buckeyes line up with 3 wide. Little handoff. Number 34 with a takedown at the 7-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Purdue lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And the score is Ohio State 28, Purdue 7. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 25 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ohio State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back, throws it out there, and it falls incomplete. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Number 18 has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He's looking. He passes it. Number 82 makes a catch. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Ace backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. He popped that ball loose.
And that's the best time to hit the receiver right when he catches it, because it's hard to hold on to that football when you're hit like that.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Ohio State lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 18 steps back to pass. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. Dropped by the tight end. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Buckeyes line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking for his man. Swatted away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. Let's see if they can convert. He drops back. Looking. And it's knocked down. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. Purdue going with a 3-man front. On the ground, up the middle. Number 65 brings him down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 65 with a takedown at the 44-yard line. 2-yard carry by the fullback. Third and 5. Ball on the 44. Purdue comes out in a 3-4. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 12 brings him down for a loss. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
4th down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Number 3, the return man. Number 18 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 3 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Purdue in a 4-wide set. Looks. He throws it. And it's incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Three wideouts to the right side. Back to pass. He's looking. Fires across the middle. Complete. Number 2 brings him down at the 46-yard line. The Boilermakers call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Ohio State brings in the nickel here. Looking. He scrambles. Number 35 comes away with a sack. That was some serious heat there.
Yep, that time they brought the linebacker on a blitz, and he was pretty much uncontested and made a huge sack.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 43. The Buckeyes bring in their dime package. Looks. He's scrambling. He goes downtown. Batted away. That was a risky pass there.
Yeah, he knew his receiver was covered, but he tried to force it in there anyway. That's way too dangerous. You got to be smarter than that.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Boilermakers set up in the gun. Number 18 back to throw. He's looking. Throws it deep downfield. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. 4th and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 43. The Boilermakers have 5 receivers on this play. Drops back to pass. He wants it all going long. And it falls incomplete. And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
This is about what I expected to see in this game. Purdue came in here hoping to win, but not expecting to win. They need to develop that winning attitude and mentality if they're going to win these type of games.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2003. And once again, our final score in this one, Ohio State 28, Purdue 7. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.